Hi everybody, welcome to another Carrara tutorial. I'm cripeman, and what we're going to do this time through is we're going to put a spinning logo around a spinning planet. And you notice that I have a planet loaded up here. It's the Earth, and I have a spin modifier put to it. Uh, the cycles a second are 0.25, and it's on the z-axis, and so it's going to do 1/4 turn a second. And I have a 4-second animation, so it should turn around about 8 times before it loops again. So yeah, there's that. So one thing to note is the texture that I got from here is I got it from NASA's website. It's they've got a Earth map, bump map, specularity, a whole bunch of other cool stuff, and yeah, dig through there, you'll find it. Um, and now back to the tutorial. Um, we got a spin put on it, and let's go ahead and put our logo around it. Let's go ahead and go into 4. Let's push 4 and get into our 4 pane view. And you notice that I have the lighting set up the way that I have the lighting set up, and I only have the Earth being lit on one side. There's a reason for that. Let's go ahead and drop our text in there, and let's go ahead and punch in Carrara. And you notice that if you have true type fonts in your system, they're going to be reflected in font your font modeler in Carrara. And you got a lot of cool ones. If you got a lot of cool fonts, you got lot of cool font options in Carrara. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Arial Black, and let's back this up just a little bit. Now we're going to put some modifiers on the text too. First of all, our modifier is going to be bend and twist. Oh, you know what? Let's jump back in here real quick. You notice that this is just a little big for the scene. We don't want it this big. So let's go ahead and go with a font size of 28. And you notice that it kind of fits the scene just a little bit better. You can modify other things in here, but it's not necessary. Let's go ahead and bring this up just a little bit. Ooh, didn't want to do that. There we go. So we got Carrara up there, and we're ready to bend and twist it. Let's go ahead and bend it. Ooh. It's on the z-axis, and the bend that way just kind of muddles everything up. Let's go ahead and put it on the x-axis, and it has a little more of a little bit more of a bowl effect. Jump into motion and hit your hot point to object so you can move it around. Have a better view. But it's backwards. We're going to have to fix that too. Go into modifier, bend axis angle to 180, pow. Jump back in there and hit the hat point object again. And now our font is facing the right way, or our text is facing the right way. Now you notice that if you zoom in right over here, you notice that the hot point isn't exactly center with the planet. This is going to be a problem if we want it to spin around the planet. So let's go ahead and push our caps lock. Make sure you have this selected. Push caps lock and move the hot point to the center of the planet. Oh, we didn't need to do that. Yeah, I guess we did. And let's go ahead and let's go ahead and give it another modifier. Plus behavior spin again. And cycles per second is going to be 0.5. Oh. Turn your caps lock off too, just so you know. 0.5, that way you don't move your hot point everywhere. 0.5 cycles a second, or 2 times a second. And everything else is right except for this. 3600, just a little much. Go ahead and push 4, and then we're good to go. And let's see how we're looking. Everything's just kind of spinning around. This is just a little bit offset, but I have a better example right here. Oh, better example right here. And you notice that it's seamless. Oh, there's something else I wanted to show you on this too. But it's seamless. At 4 seconds, it goes all the way back, goes to the end, starts back over again without a hiccup, without a hitch. So there's that. And you notice that it's blue on the front, and that's because one cool thing about Carrara text is it is that it is, there we go. Uh, the front of it is its own little the front part of it can have its own shader. Let's go ahead and take this. I don't know why it's this color, but go like this. Make it blue. Drop it on the front part of your text, and it turns the front part of your text blue without affecting anything else. Now, if you do that to any of the other ones, it starts to, do them individually. But we don't want to do that. So if you want two different colors, just make your default one color, add a shader to it, and then you'll come up with some pretty cool effects. Something else I did too here while we're in here is I restricted one of my lights to only the text in the spinning logo thing. There's no shadows that are falling on this side, but it's getting plenty of sunlight to show that that's Carrara right there. So anyway, it's kind of a convoluted process, but it's rewarding once you jump into it and get it all done. So anyway, that's it for this time. I'm cripeman, and we'll talk to you again later. Bye.